Here is Math Lesson 12.4, page 615. And this is just like the math page we did before with our cubes and our spheres. Except now we have, name it, cone and cylinder. And you know what to do. Cut your shapes and sort them. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and sort them on my page. Okay, here is a can of tomato soup, maybe. And here's a megaphone. It's a cone. Can you see how it matches? So I'm going to put it over here. And here is a cylinder. It goes here. And this looks like a street cone. Here's a party hat. Here's a battery. And this looks like a barrel. And I have no idea what this cone is. If you know what it is, you'll have to tell me. It looks kind of like a party hat sideways, but there's something coming out of it. All right, if you have your items sorted like mine, you did a great job. Let's turn our paper over. Here we have Newton and Descartes, and Newton is looking at a cone, and he's describing it. See how he has his think bubble here? And the cone has curved sides. It comes to a vertice, a point. And look, it has one flat surface. You see what shape that flat surface is? Yes, that's a circle. All right, so that's a cone, and Descartes has this shape. You remember what it's called? It is a can shape, and we call it a cylinder. It has a curved surface here. See how it's kind of round? It'll roll. And it has two flat surfaces that are circles. 1, 2. All right, take a look down here. Get your pencil in your hand. Our directions are asking us to circle the cones. And it wants us to make a rectangle, but you remember we're going to be slashing instead of making rectangles. Slash the cylinders. All right, in the row, you should have circled the cone. There it is. And slash the cylinder. Hopefully you have all these rows done already, because here comes the answers. Slash the cylinder. Circle the cone. Slash the cylinder. Circle the cone. Did you get it right? All right, let's take a look at little green apple number 1. You will be doing the exact same thing we just did. I want you to circle the cone and slash the cylinder. Do that in this row. All right, circle the cone, slash the cylinder. Now, in all the next 3 rows, you're going to be doing the same things. Find the items that are cones and circle them. Here's a cone, looks like a party hat. Okay, and I see a cylinder. Okay, look for the cones. Remember, look at everything. Don't let it trick you. Did you notice there were 2 cones? And this flashlight is a cylinder. Yeah, this is a funnel. And I'm not sure what that is. Kind of looks like a party hat, but it didn't have any decorations. All right, look in this row. This looks like a Harry Potter hat. Yeah. Okay, we're circling the cones and we're slashing the cylinders. Looks like a candle. What is that, a bank? Yep. All right, did you get your answers? All right, flip your paper over, and it wants you to build a a cylinder. Now you didn't get that page to build one, so I want you to look around your house. I'm looking around. Do you see all these items that I found that are cylinders? Look, here's my glue stick, here's a cap to a marker, and look, here's a can of food, and I even have a tube from the toilet paper roll. And those are all cylinders. Now this was one, if I was looking for a cone, this was the only thing I found that looked like a cone, the top of a glue bottle. So on your page, you are going to take your cylinder, your can shape. I'm going to use this. Here's my can of tomato paste. And I am going to trace, let's see if I can trace it with one hand. Let's see how I did. Yep, that's one of the flat sides. So you're tracing the flat sides. Here's the next flat side. So a cylinder has, not too bad, a cylinder has how many flat surfaces? 2. Good job. All right, here's your homework. You are going to do the same thing that we practiced. Remember, we are not boxing. We're not putting a rectangle around the cylinders. We are slashing. We're going to slash those. So you need to look at the row, circle your cones, slash your cylinders in each of the rows, and then talk about their flat surfaces. And also notice if they have curved surfaces. You will be doing the same thing back here. Circling any object that looks like a cone, and you're not going to rectangle, you're going to slash anything that looks like a cylinder. And then here you're going to find a cone as best you can. If not, just look at the picture and draw the shape that shows a flat surface on the cone. So if I had my tip of my glue bottle, I would put it here, trace it, and how many flat surfaces? Make sure you write that answer there. This sheet goes in your red homework folder. Good job.